Hey everyone, Tommy J here and welcome to Take 2, a game in 2 minutes. Today I'm here to show you Goscurry, an endless runner style arcade game developed by Daniel Giardini with music by Isaac J. Martinson. So, like many other runners, the objective of this game is to get as far as you can through the procedurally generated world in order to hopefully obtain a high score. The controls are simple and easy to learn. You have turn left, turn right, jump, dodge, and activate boost, all of which are fully rebindable. In a typical run, there are 3 types of hazards that must be avoided by either jumping or dodging. There's also a boost that when used will give you a big score multiplier, but you'll move much faster while it's on. There's also 2 different forced high speed areas denoted by purple arrows that make you move at a speed comparable to when the boost is active. In Goscurry there are a total of 5 modes that are essentially different difficulty levels. Each mode adds or changes certain mechanics of the game, for example the presence of hazards or varying the camera angle. The first and easiest mode is training, where there are no hazards present and the camera follows in a third-person sort of view. In the next mode, hard, hazards are added while the camera stays exactly the same. Pro, the third mode, changes the camera angle up a little bit. Instead of sitting behind you, it's at a fixed angle in more of a top-down view. The next mode is Freak, where each game is made up entirely of those speed boost sections I mentioned earlier, just one after the other. The final mode is Paranoid, which has a fixed camera, but hazards are treated a little differently. Instead of just avoiding all hazards like in other modes, you actually have to deliberately run into all purple versions of the hazards while continuing to avoid all yellow ones. So there are a total of 6 different ships you can play as in this game, each of which are unlocked by completing certain achievements, such as reaching a number of score milestones. As far as I could tell, none of the first 5 actually make any changes to the gameplay whatsoever, they just look different, and some of them actually look quite cool. However, according to the devs, the 6th ship makes everything more difficult and more rewarding, though it has some crazy requirements to unlock it. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that this game is hard. Precision is a necessity and it's very easy to mistime a dodge or even a turn and have that be the end of your run. However, it is fair and you won't really feel cheated by the system at all. When you do eventually die, you get a score screen that shows how you've done and includes your distance and score, as well as your best score, average score, and a map of the path you took. Visually, Goscurry is simple but effective. You're on this sort of track that perpetually builds itself in front of you, and below you looms massive cities which will change based on how far through a run you are, and in general, it looks awesome. Remember, if you want to check out the extended video on Goscurry, click the annotation or the link in the description to head over to my longer, more in-depth series, I Show You Games. Thanks for watching, this has been Tommy J. Have a good one.